Okay, thank you very much, Fitz. So for this afternoon, or kung dito naman for all the Londoners, for this morning, I've created a quick presentation about the background and offerings of XTB. So hindi ko na masyadong ginawang very in-depth. So just a quick glaze and overview lang para hindi naman tayo mabore for this morning and afternoon, and it won't take so much of our time. So, sino ba si XTB? Who are we? So, off the bat, XTB, kilala siya dito sa EU. Sinimulan siya noong 2002, actually in Poland. So, at the heart of it, it's a Polish company. And then, in terms of regulation and licenses, so as we know, kung magtatayo tayo ng brokerage, kung magtatayo tayo ng either stock brokerage, forex brokerage, or even crypto exchange, kailangan natin sumunod sa mga alintuntunin, mga batas. So for us, XTB, we're regulated here in the UK by the FCA. And over in EU, we're regulated by CySEC ng Cyprus and then KNF of Poland. And then outside of those two regions naman, if we're talking here na in Asia, Southeast Asia, we're regulated by the IFSC ng Belize. So in terms of security, in terms of trust and assurance, we want to know, to let the users know na we're regulated and we keep everything, all our operations in order. And then as to our reach naman, the reason why we're able to become one of the top EU brokers is because other than our online activities, we've set up offices globally around the world. So just to name a few, we have one here in UK, and another few in Poland, Germany, France, China, Vietnam, UAE, in Italy, just to name a few. And then XTB naman, since it started out in Poland, naisip ng mga founders, how can we become more established and become more well-known here in Poland and across the EU? So they made the move to have themselves registered with the Warsaw Stock Exchange. So Warsaw is actually the capital of Poland. So all financial activities we will see in Warsaw. So they've actually registered and are a fully traded company under the name X-Trade Brokers, Dom Maklerski SA. In terms of tech and support naman, just to glaze over, in terms of requotes, wala tayong requotes in times of market volatility, in times of swing trading. All your trades will be put through. There will be no returns. There will be no cancellation. So that is what we mean by free quotes. And minsan may nagtatanong, do we allow scalping ba para sa mga day traders dyan na nakamonitor sa charts nila every 5, 10, 30 minutes, 1 hour? Yes, we do allow scalping. However, unlike other brokers, wala po tayong copy trading. And also, some would ask, may manage account ba tayo? May multi-account management ba tayo wherein I can manage the accounts of my friends, my families? So the answer there is no, for security reasons na din. And then how many accounts can you open ba under your name? You can actually open up to 4 accounts. So if you would ask, why would someone open so many accounts under their name? This is because of one's trading strategy. So minsan, for the beginners, they would start out with 1 account, and then sooner or later as they progress, they realize na they need more accounts para makontrol nila ang strategy nila so they can easily transfer funds from one account to the other. And then when we trade naman with XTB, we have available our mobile app, the X Station 5, and our desktop app via your computer, laptop computer, desktop computer. It's also called the X Station 5. 5 kasi version 5 na tayo. And when it comes to support staff naman, just be fully aware na there are Filipino support staff naman. So it started out with just 1 early this year, and now nasa 3 na kami. And as we progress further, the management is looking to add more and more Filipino support staff. So because we understand naman, sometimes it's intimidating pag nakakausap natin is yung mga foreigner na mabibigat yung accents. So the management decided to make it more Asian-friendly, more Filipino-friendly, because we're able to speak both languages naman, in English and in Filipino. And when we talk about achievements, in terms of achievements, sino ba si XTB? So XTB is reported by finance magnates to be among the top 5 largest broker in the world. And then to date, we have 220,000 customers globally. And daily, we have about 168,000 trades executed. And last 2019, we were voted as best CFD broker as well by the Broker Chooser website. And then to add to that, we were also voted by the Money Market magazine as best European broker. And then just last year, the XTB research team was selected as the top forecaster for 13 majors and second in the G10 Bloomberg ranking for the third quarter of last year. So all of these information are available online. We're able to back search and track in Google naman yung mga sources natin. And when it comes to account type, people would ask, ano ba yung mga pwede natin i-open na account? What are the accounts that I can register with? So off the bat, ang tinitignan kaagad ng tao, before I actually start trading my live or my real account, gusto ko muna mag-trial. May trial ba tayo? Yes, we do. Ang trial natin, ang demo account natin, you can trade up to $10,000. So whether you profit or you lose, it's okay because this is only a demo account naman. At least with the demo account, you're able to navigate and get yourself customized with the XStation platform. And as to anything other than the demo account, we have our real account. So as of January of this year, we are providing the standard account for new customers, and any additional account na you open the customer, that would be the standard account as well. And then how many accounts, as mentioned earlier, how many accounts can a user open? So you can open up to 4 accounts and use it accordingly to how it suits your strategy. And to delve a little bit deeper into the specifics of the standard account, so we have here, people would ask, how much is the minimum deposit? So the minimum deposit is 200 USD. And the maximum leverage that is available is 500. Later on, if may questions tayo about the leverage, about the orders, about the lots, hopefully we'll be able to address that within time for the stream. And then the trading platform, we call it the XStation. And do we charge commissions? No, we don't charge commissions. And when it comes to spreads naman and fees, so opening an account is free, of course, and our spreads, if our spread is floating from as low as 0.1 pips. So why do we say floating? Hindi siya fixed na 0.1 lang throughout the entire day or throughout the entire week, because as we know, sometimes there is volatility in the market, sometimes there is market movement, and depending if volatility is high or low, mag-vary ang available pips natin. That's why we refer to it as floating. And then we charge no commission. And then for swap is, we say we have free swaps for future contracts and indices, and also for commodities, goods. Now, we usually get asked then, ano ba yung mga deposit methods, especially for us here in the Philippines? So that's something that we would delve into later. But off the bat, just to give you an overview, we've made partnerships with Dragon Pay and Zota Pay so that you could use your debit card, credit card, your GCash, your PayMaya, or kung ano man yung cash card nila to tie it up with Dragon Pay, or kung ano man yung bank accounts nila to tie it up and register with Dragon Pay to make online fund transfers, no? And aside from that, outside of Dragon Pay, we do accept the Master and Visa credit or debit card naman ng respective banks nila. And then for the more seasoned traders, they would probably have Skrill or the NetTeller e-wallets. We can also use these, as these are readily available sa payment gateway natin. And lastly, this is more old school, nung early stages of forex brokerage and stock brokerage, the bank transfer method. So that's also available. We will give you our bank details inside your login dashboard. And then just be aware lang na bank transfers are subject to wire charges on both sides, from the sender side and the receiver side. And then sa fund withdrawals, how do I withdraw ba pag nag-profit na ako? So, withdrawal is easy. All you have to do is go to your login dashboard and go to the withdrawal page and execute a withdrawal. And in terms of how long ba ang withdrawal, so usually it's 24 hours. As within 24 hours, as long as you execute your withdrawal before 1 p.m. Manila time, you will then get the money within the day. And then withdrawal is typically free except if it's a withdrawal of under $50, wherein if that's the case, there is a commission fee of $30. So usually naman, when traders withdraw, it's usually huge amounts because ang withdraw nila is yung profit nila, not really yung sinimulan nilang funds, because yun yung pang-iikot-ikot nila for their trades to make more profits. And then, ano ba ang available na pwedeng i-trade with XTB? So, off the bat, we have, of course, we have our Forex pairs. We have 49 pairs. And we have our stocks. We also have the indices. Indices, we would refer to this as the FTSE 100, the NASDAQ, or the Dow Jones. And then commodities. Ano ang mga commodities natin? So, we have precious metals, we have agricultural products, soybeans, gold, silver, those types of securities. And then for our stock CFDs, we have actually 1,807 stocks available because combined po to ng US stocks and European stocks. And then for ETF CFDs, may 116 ETFs available tayo. And finally, as of late, ang pumuputok na crypto, no? So we have 25 pairs available to trade din under cryptocurrency. So when it comes to leverage, just quickly lang, the maximum available leverage depends on your appetite, depends on your strategy, is 1:500. So later on, if may questions tayo about the leverage, we'll be able to address this naman. And when it comes to after sales, customer care, and support, we have the Filipino team available naman. And if you wish to speak in English, okay lang naman. If you wish to speak in Tagalog, okay lang din. We can accommodate both. Kahit Taglish, kaya po natin. May teams available tayo for customer service, for sales, and for partnership. And that's basically the end of the short intro. I hope it wasn't too long.
Alright, so thank you, Bryce, dun sa presentation mo. And very interesting yung mga na-share mo. Ako, personally, I like the 1:500 na leverage kasi that's really one of the ways that you can, alam mo yun, optimize yung earnings mo, especially if you're trading. May mga na-excite sa cryptocurrencies, di ba? Kasi let's just say na nagsimula siya sa 10,000 nung late last year, mga around 4,000, 5,000, 10,000. Tapos ngayon, di ba, nasa 60,000 siya. If you think about that, yung pera mo, nag-times 6.
That's
Pero,
true.
yeah, di ba? Pero kung meron kang leverage na 500, ano siya, di ba? Mas malaki. That's what I've been trying to say sa ibang mga friends ko, no? Sabi ko, if you study forex trading, for example, tapos you have an account with a broker, and kahit na ako 100 usually ang leverage ko eh. So 1:100. Parang sobrang risky sa akin ng 1:500. But 1:100, di ba? So I can easily make lots of money because I have a high leverage. So I just need to put in a good amount of capital, and then pagdating kasi sa forex trading versus cryptocurrencies, I would say mas predictable ang forex eh kasi 'di ba ano to eh, fiat currencies, you have economic data to analyze, and you have a long history of prices na pwede mong gawa ng technical analysis. Unlike, let's just say, Bitcoin, it's just one parabola na going up, no? So it will be hard to do some technical, alam mo yun, the most that you can do is do technical analysis siguro sa mga 1 hour, 4 hour daily charts. But ako, ang isang advantage pagdating sa currencies is meron kang weekly charts, no? At saka yung monthly charts. That's also something na magiging valuable. So yun, no? I would just like to share yung thoughts ko on leverage kasi that's something that not a lot of people actually think about, no? Mas na-excite kasi sila pag may shiny new object, di ba? Yun yung napapansin ko sa mga tao, eh. People usually go towards yung mga nasa news without realizing na merong mga, alam mo yun, matagal ng markets like the currency market na they can definitely earn the same amount dun sa mga uso ngayon. But in any case, di ba, of course, sa XTB, meron namang available na cryptocurrencies. And if they're into crypto, then definitely they can check out yung XTB, no?